Back in 2007, Mark got some life-changing news. Stage 2 breast cancer. He had surgery, started chemo, but then he did something most people wouldn't even think of. He changed his diet in a big way. His secret weapon? 6 everyday fruits. At the time, it seemed a little out there, but fast forward 10 years, Mark's cancer-free. And now, scientists are starting to see why his choice made a difference. These fruits might seem ordinary, but inside, they're packed with compounds that could actually fight cancer cells. This is the story of nature versus disease. How what grows from the earth might help us heal. By the end of this video, you'll know which fruits Mark used, how they work in your body, and how you can start adding them to your life today. Number 6. Blueberries. They might be small, but don't let their size fool you. These little guys are loaded with something called anthocyanins. That's what gives them their deep blue color. But anthocyanins do more than just look pretty. Inside your body, they go to work fighting something called free radicals. There's even real science behind this. Studies have shown that eating blueberries regularly can actually reduce DNA damage, which is one of the first steps that can lead to cancer. In one study, people who drank blueberry juice every day had significantly less DNA damage after just a few weeks. But there's more. Blueberries are also full of polyphenols, another group of powerful plant compounds. These guys have been shown to slow down tumor growth in lab studies. Basically, they can mess with the way cancer cells grow and spread, making it harder for tumors to take hold. It's easy. Throw a handful into your morning cereal or oatmeal. Blend them into smoothies. Keep frozen ones on hand and add them to pancakes, yogurt, or even salads. You can snack on them straight from the fridge or mix them into trail mix for a sweet, healthy pop. Number 5. Pomegranates. Pomegranates are more than just beautiful. They're full of antioxidants that can work wonders for your health. One of the standout antioxidants in pomegranates is punicalagins, which are known to help protect cells from damage and fight inflammation. These powerful compounds are what give pomegranates their cancer-fighting edge. Studies have shown that pomegranate extract may help slow the growth of cancer cells, particularly in prostate and breast cancers. It's believed to work by interfering with how cancer cells multiply and by stopping the blood supply that tumors need to grow. Another key player in pomegranates is ellagic acid, a natural compound that's been linked to reducing the risk of various cancers. It works by blocking cancer-causing chemicals and even helping to repair DNA damage. Plus, pomegranates have amazing anti-inflammatory properties, which help reduce overall inflammation in your body, a key factor in many diseases, including cancer. How can you start adding pomegranates to your diet? Fresh arils. Sprinkle them on salads, yogurt, or desserts. Juice. Drink pomegranate juice. Just be mindful of added sugars. Number 4. Oranges. We know oranges are good for colds, but could they be battling something even more serious? Oranges are one of those fruits we all grew up with, bright, juicy, and full of vitamin C. We usually think of them as the go-to for boosting our immune system during cold season. But what if that same vitamin C is doing a lot more than we realized? Vitamin C is known for supporting your immune system, helping your body fight off infections and heal faster. But scientists have been digging deeper into its role in something even bigger: cancer prevention and therapy. It's a bit controversial, to be honest. High doses of vitamin C, especially through IVs, have been studied as a way to slow cancer cell growth. And while the research is still ongoing, early results are promising. Some studies suggest that in high enough amounts, vitamin C can actually harm cancer cells while leaving healthy ones untouched. But vitamin C isn't the only thing that makes oranges special. They also contain something called citrus limonoids. These are natural compounds found in the peel and pulp of oranges and other citrus fruits. In lab studies, limonoids have shown the ability to help block cancer cell growth and even support the body in detoxing harmful substances. Basically, they're part of nature's built-in defense system. More good news? Studies have linked regular citrus intake, especially oranges, with a lower risk of several types of cancer, including stomach, mouth, and throat cancers. So how do you make the most of oranges in your daily life? Morning boost. Have a fresh orange with breakfast or squeeze your own juice? Skip the store-bought stuff with added sugar. Snacks. Keep orange slices or mandarins on hand for an easy, sweet snack. Smoothies. Blend them into smoothies with other fruits like pineapple or berries. Number 3, mangoes. The fruit you eat on vacation might just be working overtime to protect your cells. Mangoes aren't just sweet, juicy treats that remind you of summer. They're packed with nutrients that could actually help your body fight off serious disease. Beneath that bright orange flesh is a mix of powerful compounds that are getting some real attention in cancer research. First up, polyphenols. These are natural plant chemicals that help fight inflammation and protect cells from damage. Mangoes are full of them. They also have carotenoids, which give mangoes their bold color, and vitamin A, which plays a big role in keeping your immune system strong and your cells healthy. But here's where it gets really interesting. Lab studies have shown that mango extract can actually slow down or stop the growth of certain cancer cells, especially breast and colon cancer. In test tubes, scientists watched as compounds from mangoes interfered with how cancer cells grow, sometimes even triggering those cells to die off. That's huge. One of the most unique things in mangoes is a compound called lupiol. You probably haven't heard of it, but lupiol is kind of a big deal. It's a natural compound that has anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-cancer properties. Some researchers think lupiol might help block the signals cancer cells use to grow and spread. Now, how can you bring more mango into your day without waiting for a beach trip? Fresh. Cut up a ripe mango and eat it as a snack or dessert. Smoothies. Toss mango chunks into your blender with some yogurt or other fruits. Salads. Add diced mango to green salads or grain bowls for a sweet kick. Frozen. Keep frozen mango in your freezer for quick use. Great in smoothies or as a cold treat. One tip, if you want the biggest health punch, go for ripe mangoes. That's when their antioxidant levels are highest. So while mangoes might feel like a vacation in fruit form, they're actually hard at work behind the scenes, fighting inflammation, protecting your cells, and maybe even helping prevent cancer. Number 2, apple. An apple, a day keeps the doctor away, but could it also keep the oncologist away? Apples are one of the most familiar fruits around. They're easy to find, easy to eat, and packed with natural goodness. But what you might not know is that apples come loaded with compounds that could help defend your body against cancer. One of the stars here is quercetin, a powerful antioxidant found in apples, especially in the skin. Quercetin is part of a group of nutrients called flavonoids, and these have been studied for their ability to fight inflammation and protect cells from damage. And here's something you might not expect. The apple peel is where a lot of these cancer-fighting compounds are hiding. The skin contains the highest levels of quercetin, along with other antioxidants and fiber. So if you're peeling your apples, you might be tossing out the best part. Several studies have looked at how apples affect cancer risk, and the results are pretty promising. People who eat apples regularly have been shown to have a lower risk of developing certain cancers, especially lung and colon cancer. The fiber in apples helps keep your digestive system healthy, while the antioxidants work on a cellular level to fight off harmful changes that can lead to tumors. Now, let's talk about something a lot of people wonder about: organic versus non-organic apples. Apples are near the top of the dirty dozen list when it comes to pesticide residue, since their thin skin can absorb chemicals. If it's an option for you, going organic, especially if you're eating the peel, might be a better choice to avoid those extra toxins. But if organic isn't in the budget, no worries. Just wash your apples well before eating. So how can you get more apples into your day? Snack. Eat one as is. No peeling needed. Oatmeal, dice and cook apples into your morning oats. Salads. Slice thin and toss into leafy green salads. Baking, use apples in muffins or healthy desserts. At the end of the day, apples are more than just a lunchbox classic. They're a simple, powerful way to help your body stay strong, healthy, and maybe even cancer-free. Number 1, grapes. What if nature already created its own version of chemotherapy, and it's sitting in your fruit bowl? Grapes, especially the red and purple varieties, are not only a sweet snack, but they also contain a powerful compound that's been getting some serious attention in cancer research: resveratrol. This antioxidant is best known for its presence in wine, but the real magic happens when you eat the grapes themselves. Resveratrol has some pretty impressive cancer-fighting properties. In studies, it's shown the ability to slow down the growth of cancer cells and even stop new blood vessels from forming around tumors, a process called angiogenesis. Essentially, it can limit the ways tumors spread and grow, almost like it's keeping cancer from getting the fuel it needs to survive. But here's something many people don't know. While resveratrol in wine has been studied, it's actually better to get it from raw grapes. Wine might have resveratrol, but it also contains alcohol, which can be harmful in large amounts. Eating grapes gives you the full benefits of resveratrol without the downsides of alcohol. So, how do you make the most of this cancer-fighting fruit? Fresh grapes. Simply wash and eat them as a snack, or add them to your breakfast bowl. Frozen grapes. Freeze them for a cool, refreshing treat. Smoothies. Toss a handful of grapes into your smoothie for natural sweetness. Salads. Add halved grapes to salads for a burst of flavor. Juices. Make your own fresh grape juice, but skip the store-bought ones with added sugar. When it comes to getting the most out of grapes, the key is variety. Red and purple grapes pack the most resveratrol, but all grapes are good for you. The more you can incorporate them into your daily routine, the better. So, we've covered 6 incredible fruits that could help protect your body from cancer: blueberries, tomatoes, oranges, mangoes, apples, and grapes. Each of these fruits is packed with powerful nutrients, antioxidants, and compounds that fight inflammation and slow cancer cell growth. If you want more health tips, life-changing facts, and ways to boost your wellness naturally, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss out on our next video. We've got a lot of exciting topics coming up, so make sure you stay tuned.